I just cannot bring myself to watch Crown Jewel 2024. And I don't think I was ever able to really watch a full Crown Jewel. Every Crown Jewel they've had, I probably only watched about 2 or 3 matches. Then I got bored and tired of it, and then I just stopped watching. This Crown Jewel, I tried to watch. Okay. I know I was late, catching up with the whole, it was pretty much a packed live stadium, glorified house show. And that's what it is, But once they got to the main event, Cody versus Gunther, I said to myself, I don't even feel like watching this. Because I already kind of knew who was going to win. And when things are predictable, you just don't find any intrigue. And you kind of telegraph things before it actually happens. So I'm saying to myself, what's the point? I don't care to see Cody versus Gunther. I said in a community post weeks ago that this is a potential match of the year candidate, and I'm pretty sure it was a banger match. But Cody Rhodes versus Gunther is not an ideal match for me. In this generation, it just doesn't sell tickets for me. I'm just being honest. It just doesn't sell tickets. Could you get me to watch Cody Rhodes versus Randy Orton? Absolutely. Because there's more intrigue with that feud. And there's history, right? There's more storytelling with that. Cody Rhodes and Kevin Owens. Cody Rhodes versus Roman Reigns even. Cody Rhodes versus even Logan Paul versus AJ Styles. But with Gunther, it's just, Gunther for me has not been an effective heel. He just hasn't. He hasn't really impressed me as much. His matches are always good, don't get me wrong. But he doesn't feel like a real prick of a heel. This is why when he won King of the Ring, he should have adopted that King of the Ring character, like Booker T, like William Regal, like Sheamus and Wade Barrett in the past. That works. I mean, look what Nia Jax, she adopted the Queen of the Ring gimmick. Zelina Vega did the same thing. That's just the ideal way to go for a reinvention of your character, And there was about 6 or 7 matches, I believe, which is more than normal, than usual. There's only a 5-match pay-per-view. But this is I think this was 6 or 7 matches, and I just seen some clips here and there, but I didn't watch one full match of this entire card. That's how many fucks I could have given or I didn't give. That's how many fucks I didn't give to even watch a full match. So for me, Crown Jewel is just a waste of time. It doesn't feel like an actual pay-per-view. It feels like a glorified house show. And that's what it is. The women's Crown Jewel, the men's Crown Jewel championships, that's a waste too. Who cares who's going to win that belt next year? That's just to impress the prince, the king of Saudi Arabia, whoever that guy is, I don't know. They still under contract with them for the next couple of years, and they're getting paid a bucket load of money to do these house shows that are taped. And, it is what it is, Am I going to go back and watch the full pay-per-view? There's no point. Because what I'm looking forward to is War Games. That's where the intrigue is really at, in War Games. The only match that seemed to have caught my interest was Kevin Owens, Randy Orton, and the Bloodline match. OG Bloodline versus a new Bloodline. Sami Zayn coming back to assist with the OG Bloodline. So there was some storytelling there with Sami Zayn um, accidentally costing Roman Reigns and the Usos the match. And that was smart for the OG bloodline to lose leading up to War Games. So that was probably the only bright spot. The women's match, I probably caught the end of that Liv and Nia Jax match. I don't think it was anything special, to be honest. And quite frankly, um, I'm never going to watch Crown Jewel. And I think they just need to hurry up and get this whole thing over with and move on from it, quite frankly, because it's really not a big part of the calendar year anymore with the WWE. So I don't know. They just need to move on with it.